I want to check like how much of you all can visualize or can test your brain. Because before I give you some advices on strengthening your brain workout or strengthening your brain activities, I want to see how your brain works. So there is a little small tasks that I am going to ask you, and for which I have asked you all that you bring a pen and paper so that it will be easier for you to remember those things. So let me see here on the first slide that for the left brain and the right brain activities, you just perform this activity. You have to make this both the hands, you clasp both the fingers and just see which side of the thumb is above. As you can see, for me, left side thumb is above. So I would choose option B for here. If your right thumb is above, you can choose option A here. I hope everybody has got this. Next question is, which one do you remember more easily, the face or the name of the someone you have just met? So if you are a person like कि अभी मैं कल ही किसी से मिला हूँ और उसका मुझे नाम याद नहीं है, पर अगर उसका फेस याद आ जाएगा तो मुझे सब याद आ जाएगा. Then you can choose option B, and if you can remember names more easily, then you can definitely choose option A. So remember, these are the questions I am just giving you, and on the basis of this, I am going to tell you which side of your brain is more strong. So do write your answers on a paper. Okay. Next question is, which of the following subjects were you more interested in schools? Well, I know schools were, I don't know for you if it was boring or interesting. But I would say if it was interesting for you, then this mathematics was more interesting, or English and social studies were more interesting. That option you can choose on. So if it was like if you were more into history part, geography part, then you can choose your option B. And if you are more into science, maths, then you can choose your option A. Then the next is, which sports do you prefer more? Whether you are a multitasker or if you prefer to play in a team or if you prefer to play in single person or single sports. So depending on that, you can choose option A for individual sports and you can choose option B for team sports. Next is, can you tell me which subject do you find more interesting? Because most of us, like if even if like what happens that even if you are seeing a dream, then morning when you wake up you forget it, or else some people are there who can remember each and every detail about the dream, like I met this person also was there in my dream. So if you can remember everything about your dream, then you can choose option B. And if you are like very busy about it, like I don't know what happened in my dream, it just came, then you can choose option A. Yes. Now next, this is a task actually. This is not a question. One side you have to hold a pen, and one hand you have to hold any object. You can hold a book or something like that. Then what we have to do is both the hands you have to make it come closer. You have to target a pen for that object. Okay. First you do that without blinking any of the eyes. Then you do it with left eye closed and see, and you don't have to move your hand and just observe if your pen is going towards that object or not. Okay. And if it is not going, then try closing your right eye and experience the same thing. If you feel that pen is going toward the object or not. So there are options for the same thing, that when I close my right eye, the object has moved, and when you close your left eye, the object has moved. So basically, you just have to check whether the object is moving when you're closing your eye or not. So I hope you have selected your option in this. Yes. Now, few people are there, even our friends or family, that they will see, like they will, without seeing, they will tell you time accurately. Like, okay, अभी ना ऐसे सुबह के 10 बजे होंगे या तो फिर ऐसे अभी जैसे शाम के 5 साढ़े 5 बजे होंगे. They are not even looking at a clock, but they can accurately say it. But few people are there who are not aware about what time it will be right now. Like if it is, they can say this is evening, but they cannot say a perfect time. So there are two options given. My guess is nearly accurate with the deviation of less than 10 minutes, and it is more than 10 minutes of deviation. So that way you can choose your option A or option B. Now next is, what are your interests? You prefer solving fun puzzle or a math problem, or you prefer playing a music or drawing something, painting something, like that. So if you like to paint and draw more in your free time, you can choose option B. If you like to solve puzzles and do some academic works, then you can choose your option A. And next thing is, this is, I guess, most of people have gone through exams. So in exams, what do you prefer more? Multiple choice questions or questions which has to give proper description, like आराम से बोला है 10 मार्क का क्वेश्चन है तो we can fill it up आराम से 5-6 pages and at least madam or sir has to give you 5 or 6 marks from that. But if it is MCQ, then accurate answers you have to give and accurate marks also you will get for the same. So according to that, you can choose your option in that. Now next is, this is again a task. You just cross your leg and sit. So most of the people will have habit of keeping left leg above, and some of the people will have keeping their right leg above. So according to that, you can choose your option. If you're keeping your right leg above, you can choose option A. If you're keeping left leg above, you can choose your option B. The next thing is, nowadays in lockdown, we all have done this. We have, in a way, like already listened to music, or we have watched so many movies, web series. So when you listen to music, whether you like to know lyrics more, or you just concentrate on whatever the melody or rhythm is going on, you just enjoy that. So according to that, you can choose an option, whether option A, you are more concentrating on the lyrics, or option B, you are concentrating on the rhythm and the melody of the song. Yes. Next question is, based on your opinion, do you have a good imagination? If you have good imagination, you can choose option B, yes. You don't have a good imagination, you can choose option A, which is no. Imagination means घर बैठे ही तुम अगर पूरा पेरिस, अमेरिका, यूरोप घूम लेते हो, that means you have a good imagination skills. और तुम ज्यादा से ज्यादा इतना ही सोच सकते हो कि बाहर जाके पानी पूरी खा सकते हैं, तो फिर you can choose your option A, which is no. So next question is, on what basis you judge something? So first option is logical reason, and second is your feelings towards that particular individual. So as we just discussed earlier, that few people are there who are more emotionally attached, whose right brain is more dominant. Okay, sorry, I just gave you answer, but if you are more over the like feeling person, then you can choose option B. And if you are a logical person, you can choose option